Hi, what is in store for us in this upcoming week of October 14th through the 20th, 2024? Hi, I'm Laura with Heart Driven Tarot, and today we're going to do a 3-card reading to gain some insights, advice from Spirit on how to best navigate this upcoming week. Getting close to mid-October. And the crystal card that I selected for this week, that I do intuitively, is Rainbow Moonstone. Rainbow Moonstone. And the keywords associated with this are higher guidance, crown chakra, and light. As it says here, what is your relationship with light? Know that there is always a next level. Along with the light comes high guidance, because shimmering moonstone is your connection to the heavens. It is that which feeds your spiritual existence, just as food feeds your physical body. I love that. So the keywords are high guidance and the crown chakra, which is right in the middle of your forehead. And related to that, the musical selection for this week is a piece I just came across this week, and it's called Be a Light by Thomas Rhett. Sounds a little bit country-ish, country music-ish. And I typically am not a fan of country music. It's one of the few genres I don't like that much. But this song I found to be very meaningful, especially the lyrics, because it's all about coming together, shining a light, being a shining star. They don't say the word star, but shining in the midst of darkness, in the midst of, where there is, wouldn't say the word evil, but where there is negativity, present positivity. That's basically the theme of the song. So check out that in the show notes. And the angel card I selected for this week is Archangel Ariel. Prosperity is the core message. So that's something you've been seeking. That appears to be on the way. She says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So prosperity, Archangel Ariel, always reminds me of that Disney movie from 20 years ago, whatever, the Little Mermaid, Ariel, that my kids liked a long time ago. So let's see, I'm going to lower the camera. Let's see if we get a little more. And let's see 3 insights that Spirit can give us. And I hope you've had a great weekend. We've had beautiful weather here in Charleston, South Carolina. But my prayers and positive thoughts go out to anyone in Florida, also the Asheville and upstate South Carolina, where the areas affected by the hurricanes. Okay, what the Spirit wants. What's in store for this week? The Hierophant, make sure you can see that, is card number 5 in the Major Arcana. Wow, the Hermit, reversed, another Major Arcana, card number 9. And the 2 of Swords, reversed. So in keeping with the theme of shedding light, tapping into higher guidance, let's see. Well, this makes sense. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is almost like a priest-like, or what's the other term, bishop-like figure in the tarot deck. It's also Major Arcana, and so we have 2 here. So the Major Arcana cards carry extra weight, extra import. They're the archetypal energies. So they are weightier. They have more significance in the reading. And 5, of course, is the number numerologically of change, of fluctuation. And what we see here, though, the Hierophant is standing very tall, erect. Red robe, for me, that always conveys passion. He's got 2 little, what do you call them, acolytes in front of him. Little box with keys, as if he has the keys to mystery. And the 2 pillars on either side of him, he's raising his hand as if it's a benediction. It also could be like stopping something. And generally we see the Hierophant as being the intermediary between heaven and earth. And that's what the priesthood, etc., was for the Catholic Church. They were the intermediaries. But what is important about this, and we're looking at it from the perspective of this upcoming week, perhaps it's a time, since it's a heavier energy, more significant energy, where you may be, especially if you're talking about being a light, shining light, and tapping into your higher guidance, that this is likely you will be given the opportunity and you will have the capacity to be that shining light by connecting yourself, feeling or creating that connection, whether it's through meditation, prayer, or just connecting with spirit, as Jane Goodall does. She calls herself not religious, but she connects with the divine or the spiritual, the power greater than us, by being out in nature. But however it is, however you best tap into that feeling is what is suggested for this week. That's how you're going to come into your own spiritual power, your illumination, and your ability to help others by shining a light, by illuminating, bringing light to where there may be darkness. That's what's coming to me. So let me see if there's anything here. And yes, these little keys at his feet. What's coming to my mind is that is the key, having that connection, being mindful of that connection at all times, between the spiritual realm and the material realm. Because we are spiritual beings in a physical body. And by getting quiet, or however it comes to you to be able to connect with spirit, is what allows us to tap into that higher guidance and to be a shining light for others. Now the second card is interesting as well. The Hermit card reversed, number 9. 9 is often a spiritual number. It's also the number of something is coming to an end, just about at the end. 10 is the actual end, but number 9 is also signaling that an end is in sight. And what we have here, when the Hermit card is upright, it presents an individual, and this is the classic tarot deck by Barbara Moore based on the Rider-Waite deck. He is, in this particular image, stepping up onto the cliff. He has his lantern, and typically I find that the card signifies a time of introspection, perhaps getting that vantage point, that elevated point, maybe connecting spiritually, and also shining a light below you in the area, the valleys below. Given that this is reversed, and it's right next to the Hierophant card, it's suggesting to me that this week also is a time to take an opportunity to reflect, turn within, but then also decide to move out into the community with other people, to interact with others, to complete your solitary time. So that's what's coming to me as far as if we want to shed light and tap into our higher guidance, we take that time and then we move that and act on that higher guidance. Because I recall one thing that intuition expert Sonia Choquette talked about is that, yes, the more you get an intuitive idea and then you act on it, that will reinforce and strengthen your intuition. And so that was the theme of the Moonstone, is to activate that higher guidance. So yes, take time to reflect. It's extremely important, but then it's also important to move out into action, into the community. And I know that's something I need to do myself as well, that I've been resisting, I will admit. And then finally, 2 of Swords, reversed. So we've got 2 reversals here. And reversals can signify turning within. They can signify the opposite of what they mean, but it all depends. But when this is upright, the 2 of Swords typically represents coming to an impasse. You're stuck, you're moving forward, and then you encounter this individual who's got 2 swords, perhaps representing 2 schools of thought, 2 crossroads, and she is stopping you from moving forward. But given that this was reversed, it's suggesting to me, again, just as the Hermit reversed did, that the time of the impasse is over. You've taken time apart. Once you connect with spirit, perhaps later in the week, you will be able to move forward. Also, this card, when it's upright and representing the impasse, also suggests, because we have that moon right in the corner, is that to get beyond this impasse, to be able to make progress, is to tap into the intuition for guidance. So this all makes sense to me as far as the overall theme being a light, tapping into your higher guidance. So get grounded in your connection between heaven and earth. Find whatever works for you to amplify your feeling of that spiritual connection. Yes, you take time to reflect, and then you move out in the community, move into action, move among others. And as you do so, again, you will have that opportunity to continue moving forward. You will no longer be at the impasse. You'll get clarity because you will have tapped into your intuition. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. If you've not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Also, I do private readings, and you can contact me for that information at laura@heartdriventarot.com. I hope you have a wonderful week, and until next time, remember, illumine your mind, inspire your life with Heart-Driven Tarot.